I'm Denella Ri'chard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits, eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
This week I'm in the Seychelles Islands, a breathtaking archipelago in the Indian Ocean off the coast of East Africa. I'll be doing a bit of island hopping, visiting granite and coral sand keys, Praslin, Digue, and Platte Island. Get ready to be whisked away to a tropical paradise of pristine beaches, quaint oceanside villages, exotic marine life, and the warm embrace of the local Seychellois Creole hospitality. So come along with me to another world, the Seychelles Islands. Welcome to Digue, the fourth largest island in the Seychelles. It's just a 20-minute ferry ride from Praslin. Digue offers unparalleled serenity, tropical scenery, and a rich heritage dating back to 1768. Home to around 3,000 residents, the island has no cities or towns and only a few dozen cars, inviting you to explore its beauty by foot, bicycle, or electric cart. I love off-the-beaten-path experiences and meeting the locals. Today, I discovered the perfect spot for fresh coconut water. Fresh coconut water. This is unbelievable. I am in the Seychelles, and right now I'm on the island of Digue, and I'm at Grand Anse Beach, which is the largest beach in the Seychelles Islands. It's known for its beautiful, pristine, turquoise water, its beautiful sandy beaches, and the granite rocks that surround it. And of course, it's a surfer's paradise as well. And I just met Marcelo, who made me a perfect coconut drink, and he even made it pretty and crunchy edible. When visiting Digue, you have to stop by and meet the friendly giant Aldabra tortoises. Now you'll find them over at La Union Estates. Now these magnificent creatures are amongst the largest and longest lived tortoises in the world. Some are thought to be over 200 years old, and since 1974, they've been safeguarded by Seychelles law under the Wild Animals and Birds Protection Act. While on the island, I had a chance to check out Crystalwater Kayaks. This activity is great for couples, families, and visitors looking to experience a once-in-a-lifetime unique adventure.
We paddle along the astonishing coast of Anse d'Agen, allowing you to admire the panoramic views of the beach from the ocean. Oh, and by the way, this beach was voted the most photographed beach in the world. After kayaking, I worked up quite the appetite, so I was told to check out Chez Jules. Now, this restaurant is best known for its fresh fruit juices, and it also offers a great selection of mostly Creole dishes, including starters, main courses, and desserts. This was a great choice. I'm now headed to the beautiful island of Praslin. This is the second largest jewel of the Seychelles. It's nestled in the heart of the Indian Ocean. Despite its modest size of approximately 14 square miles, Praslin is a haven of tropical forest and immaculate white sand beaches, often referred to as the Garden of Eden. While on the island, I'm staying at Le Duc de Praslin. Here, modern luxury and authentic charm greet you. Starting in the lobby and surrounding gardens, you step into a flourishing retreat that is a blend of modern aesthetics, open air, and a plethora of spacious accommodations, including rooms, suites, and villas, each offering a unique experience. The authenticity of the hotel is extra special, making you feel at home. The cultural symbol of the Seychelles is the Coco de Mer palm. It stands out for its enormous seeds, the largest in the plant kingdom, requiring 25 to 50 years to mature. Towering above the coconut tree, it takes about a decade to ripen. The seeds weighing up to 70 pounds. This remarkable tree grows only on 2 islands in the Seychelles, with Praslin being one of them. A visit to Vallée de Mai is where you can see this rare coconut in its natural setting at the home of the largest concentration of Coco de Mer trees in the world, and it's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Today I arrived on Platte Island. This tropical paradise in the Indian Ocean is only accessible by private plane. This untouched gem is teeming with wildlife both on land and underwater. Exotic seabirds, protected hawksbill turtles, graceful manta rays. All I can say is, let the vacation begin at the Waldorf Astoria Seychelles Platte Island. Here, elegant service and unsurpassed luxury blend seamlessly with the private island's timeless surroundings. Each exclusive villa at the Waldorf Astoria Seychelles Platte Island is designed with your privacy and comfort in mind. Elegant amenities, a large patio, and a private pool perfect for outdoor relaxation and meditation. Each villa boasts its own garden and direct beach access, providing the perfect setting for a serene getaway. I'm meeting up with the expert to find out more about how the resort preserves and protects the surrounding nature and marine life.
Hi Denella, my name is Dominique. I'm the environment manager here on our beautiful little island paradise called Platte, or Platte is what we call it locally. And we are a small coralline island, roughly around 130 kilometers away from the inner island of Mahe and Platte and Digue and all these granitic islands. Yeah.
So Dominic, tell me a little bit about your conservation efforts here.
We are the first of our kind in terms of what Platte Island has to offer. It's the first time in Platte Island history that we have a conservation team here fully based on the island doing several projects. And it's not just us, we have several partnerships working alongside us on the island also. But essentially, we are, as much as possible, protecting and elevating what we currently have naturally on the island.
Right, and now I've always heard about the unbelievable marine life,
correct,
specifically the turtles here.
Yes, arguably our biggest project that we have here is our sea turtles. And Platte Island is home to both hawksbills and green turtle species. So in the world we know that there's 7 different turtle species. In the Seychelles, we have only 2 of those, the greens and the hawksbills, and we have both of them nesting in healthy numbers here on our island.
Wow.
So for example,
you actually get a chance to see them hatch and the little turtles run out to the ocean?
Everything.
Do you actually see that here?
Yeah, we do. Very often, actually.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for the work you guys do, because that ensures that these turtles will be here for generations to come.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm dining at Maison with Chef Colvin.
Hi Denella, welcome to Maison.
Hello. Thank you so much, Chef.
You're in the right place, eh?
Yes, well tell me something. Translation of the name of the restaurant, is that what? House of Spice?
House of Spice, meaning Maison des Épices in French and in Creole at the same time.
Okay.
And you know, since your name is Denella, it goes well with Vanilla.
Ah, you're a poet, huh?
Let me tell you the story about it. You know, it's really part of the personality here in the Seychelles that you have a sip of the takamaka.
Takamaka?
Yeah, you said the name right. Have a sip and tell me what you feel about it.
Cheers. Spice.
Exactly.
Spice.
And it goes well with this place here, you know, like the House of Spices. You know, like also it gets us a chance to connect the beverage together with the menu itself, or what we've been doing. And just for me to note, the menu here is from the grandma background, the history of the grandma and the mothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Creole grandmothers.
The Creole grandmothers. You don't mess with their menu, you don't mess with their food. And this is what I wanted to show in this restaurant.
So did you learn how to cook from your grandmother?
Oh, for sure. I mean, they were in the kitchen before doing the thing, cooking and preparing stuff. And you know, there were no measuring jug, there was no 1 tablespoon, so they were just putting everything inside. And as a kid, I was just there observing. And when I got a chance to come here in this restaurant to take charge of it, so I said to myself, the best menu I can do is of what I had back in the days.
Yes.
And remembering all the things that I had for lunch and dinner, and just put it in a 5-star perspective.
So I see, like, I'm all around me, I see all types of different spices throughout the restaurant. I can't wait for dinner tonight. So what should I order on the menu?
On the menu, I have a special. It's called lobster plo. So lobster plo, it's like a rice mixed with curry powder, saffron. We have lobster inside. We have calamari, 2 kinds of sausages, fish. So there's a lot going on, you know. And the sauce is a seafood bisque. It's very thick and rich with seafood flavor. So there's a lot going on. You will get a piece of meat. You will get a little bit spicy. Then you get the sweetness of it.
And I get a lobster.
Yeah, and you feel like home. And you get a lobster.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
you know, this Louisiana girl loves seafood.
I heard about that. I heard about
Creole cousin.
Yeah, exactly. exactly. Bonjour. Bonjour. Bien, merci. That's Creole, yeah?
Merci.
Okay. Welcome home, eh?
Merci bien.
I love my coffee. So today, I'm meeting up with the coffee barista.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Wow, what is this amazing device?
This is a cold brew tower. So we are brewing coffee here using cold water.
Brewing coffee using cold water. It almost looks like a chemistry science project.
It almost looks like that. So what is unique about this cold brew is we have mixed the coffee with some coconuts planted from Platte Island.
Wow. So natural coconut here from the island.
Yes, it's natural.
I love it.
And organic. The coconuts, there's nothing that is added to them. So this is organic coconut.
Okay, and so is this the coconut like?
Yes, so up here we have the cold water.
Okay.
Here we have the coconut mixed with ground coffee.
Okay.
And we harvest the coffee down here.
Ooh, wow, that's amazing.
Would you like to try that?
I would love to try it.
Awesome. Your coconut cold brew.
Ooh. I love coffee. Oh, I'm a coffee fanatic, so.
There you go.
I'm super excited.
How's that?
I love it. Divine.
I met up with the general manager, Elias Pertoff, for a tour of this beautiful private island.
This is absolutely paradise. How did you guys choose this location for the Waldorf Astoria?
Well, in Seychelles, there's 115 islands, but there's very few outer islands that are available to build a resort on. And just by luck, this came about, and it's its own little ecosystem. We're the most remote island I've ever lived on, and I've lived on many.
Wow.
130 kilometers away from any other island. And
Is that a baby stingray?
that is.
Oh my God.
It's the biggest nursery I've ever seen. So you have baby animals up to the shore, the baby sharks, the baby stingrays. Here you see a tarpon, and there's so much life. We are essentially our own little world in the middle of the ocean. It drops 3,000 meters
It drops 3,000 meters.
on the outside of that barrier. So you see the waves in the distance?
Yes,
That's our
yeah.
barrier
Oh
reef.
my gosh.
And between here and Mahe, where you flew in from, it's 3,000 meters of ocean. And in the lagoon, we're essentially on top of an undersea mountain. In the lagoon, it's never deeper than 20 meters. So that's like a big bathtub.
Yes.
Where all these animals grow up. Once they're big enough, they go outside on the reef.
Oh wow. What are some of your passions, your loves, that you see whether now or in the future that you want to maybe either grow and expand on or see as future vision for this beautiful property?
So I think where we've taken this island from being a coconut plantation now into a resort, we want to be a positive force for conservation and make sure that the wildlife thrives for generations to come. For many, many years, there were no more than 20 people living on this island, and very few boat traffic has made it here. So human disturbance, let's call it, has been very small, and we really take that on, where we have very little motorized boat traffic. We make it a guest journey to explore and see nature at its finest.
Yes.
I think we have an opportunity. Look at
Oh, look at him. So cute.
We have an opportunity to welcome guests to a very rare environment where you're almost feeling like a David Attenborough explorer.
Yes, I love David Attenborough.
Being close to real
Yes,
nature.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. It's almost like the Garden of Eden, you know, where nature is still untouched. It hasn't been industrialized.
And
it hasn't been interrupted. It's beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've had a great time here in the Seychelles Islands, visiting Praslin, Digue, and Platte Island. These are only 3 of the 115 islands in the archipelago. I'll definitely be adding more of these gems to my living list of places to visit. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful journey, where every moment was a picture-perfect postcard memory. Well, it's time for me to go, because I'm off to my next destination.
The more I travel the world, the more I appreciate how our similarities far exceed our differences. We're all so much the same in the way we laugh, we cry, and the way we love. For each person I can inspire to travel the world, to experience a different culture, and yet appreciate our kinship, we can elevate the beauty in discovering our shared humanity.
Travel the world with Denella Ri'chard.